I'm taking a risk here, but hear me out. This is a pull-up video for all levels, and I'm going to explain why the concepts and tips apply to you whether you can do 0 pull-ups or 100. People often treat calisthenics like magic, but we can use the same logic for bodyweight exercises as we do with weightlifting exercises. So the pull-up itself, with my full body weight, is just a movement. I can make it lighter or I can make it heavier. Just like I might add weight to a squat or a bench press, I can do a weighted pull-up, and just like I might take weight off the bar, I can use a form of assistance like putting my feet down or using a band. Just like with weighted exercises, you could use too much weight for the pull-up for where you currently are, or too little weight to make progress. A good rule of thumb for this is being able to do between 5 and 10 reps. So let's say you're trying unassisted reps and you couldn't quite get to 5, it might be a bit too hard, or maybe you're assisting and you could bang out way more than 10, that's a sign it's a bit too easy to make as much progress as you want, and you can make it a bit harder. In terms of setup and how to grip the bar, I'll keep this really simple. You might find that palms facing away from you is harder, palms facing towards you easier, and some kind of neutral grip might feel like it's in between the two. But ultimately, it's got to feel comfortable for your shoulders and elbows as you go through the range of motion. So if you can feel comfortable working hard, you're in a good position. And then the last piece is you want to be able to use a full range of motion. Especially at the bottom, we want to be able to relax all the way down to straight arms. So whatever grip you're in, make sure that this hanging position is comfortable, because that's where we want to be pulling from. If you're not sure what exactly to do with your shoulders or where your elbows should go, maybe you've heard a bunch of different technique tips and you're kind of hanging there and not really knowing how to initiate the movement, I'm going to simplify things for you a lot. This is like the idea of a conductor making a simple movement and then everyone in the orchestra gets organized together. I'm going to give you this cue and it's going to organize all your joints and muscles to work on this task together. The cue is pull the bar down. So rather than thinking what an individual piece of the orchestra has to do, here's this bar, I'm going to hang comfortably from it and pull it down. So as you've probably figured out by now, I could talk about pull-ups all day, but I'll leave it here with one simple piece of advice. Instead of trying to understand everything I said and understand the long path forward, try to take one useful nugget away that's practical for you. If you can make your next workout a little bit better because of one thing that you found in here, that is plenty. If you want to drop a comment below with what your useful nugget is, might be helpful to someone else watching along. And if you have any questions specific to you, feel free to reach me at finemovement.com/contact.